narrowly losing out to France by 26 points to 23. The main South African under-18 side. It's all about development. It's all about getting ready for their season for the French and the English build up. And now the South African side led out by hometown hero Keanu Kutsia. Sikalele, Africa, ahead of this pulsating clash. French, Valentin caught with ball in hand. Loop it was who did the cover work. Christopher Allison's shrill blast of the whistle says, France, you get the first penalty.
The French, and it's meaningful defense coming on from showing more what he has in the locker, lining up the first kick.
Which is for the 18 to 23-year-olds in France. Good. Lining up the first opportunity. Kicking conditions is tough. Strike was good. Just pulled it slightly to the left. Won by Captain Baptiste Breitz. Rolling maul time for the French. Can they set it well? South Africa initially doing really well to stop it, but now comes the second shove. Helpless is the South African defense. First points go to a very, very structured French side.
Go to the back, and it's a well constructed now. The sack by South Africa, well negated. And the patience now of the forwards, really standing behind the man, and the ball's transferred back. Traction on the ground, and the power game wins it for them. And they get that 5-pointer.
Thanks.
It's good reward.
Make it a full 7-pointer. This time the flags are raised. Calvin Goog could see how the regular receiver. Now this rolling maul making the first couple of meters. Second shove needed. Backs joining the equation. John Small in possession. French seem helpless. Small crashes over. South Africa A on the board. Through their hooker from Paul Boy's eyes, John Small.
The 22 backing their line out. Katia, the receiver. And there was an advantage played here as the French tried to collapse it again late. A man lifted off the ground there, Katia. If it was not going to be a try, it will have been a penalty try.
With a box kick. Well positioned was Liam Kuhn, finding Jaden Bantam, space on the outside. Little chip kick by Jaden Bantam. Magic by the fullback. He is so dangerous.
Very flat. Johan Wasserman, the winger, opens out winger up onto the line. Johan Brilliant was deep, and that's great.
Into the 22 of the French they go. Hubert with yet another carry, working his socks off. Kuhn. Great offload. Bantam. Back on the inside. Bantam and Gaspar Rob competing for that one. Pierre Fanika who nearly turned that one over.
Yeah.
That's great attack. This is good work here. Getting into the space and creating that opportunity. Reaction from Ashikara, the left winger.
Hubert takes it the front. Once again, that green juggernaut finds momentum. They're over. Poetry in motion. South African forward rugby at its very best. And John Small for the second time.
The driving more. They went to the front this time. And their set was strong again. The momentum. And the French wearing thin onto the blind side. South Africa exploited that space. And the try has been scored. That's so hard to defend. Already set, driving more. And most.
Kuhn's strike was superb. He raises the flags.
knocks it on.
Weather has also taken a turn for the better, Ian Paul. Big scrum,
Bitter scrum.
By France.
Ah, that's brilliant.
Another rolling maul coming your way, courtesy of the French. They've got momentum, they're over. 4 tries, 4 more tries. Kobani Bobo wants to change the rule.
These pack that showed patience and carried on strongly. Stayed pursuing that line was Remy Loop.
Blonde-headed Calvin Gourg. He's been immense this whole series for France. He pulls that one badly to the left. And at half-time in the first fixture of the final. Another rolling maul being set up from the takeoff. Corinth Merzou transferred back now to Enzo Fernandez. Now they find some momentum. Do the French? Are they over? Yes, says Christopher Allison. 5th try of this match, all scored in the same fashion. France once more takes the lead.
Oh, good rule of their own pack. South Africa trying to sack it, but the French stayed up for it. The ball was transferred backwards, and they got momentum onto the blind side. Enzo Fernandez. Opportunities with every visit that you have in the opposition's 20.
And against the left-hand upright, desperately unlucky for Col. Overthrown by the French. John Small gets it away to big marauding Marco Conradi. Unfortunately, Hassan
has really shown, and again you feel that yes, the opportunity was there. But
it's a good touch finder by Brad Giddy. Now it's South Africa's chance again in the maul. 5 tries in the match already scored from this. And momentum gathered. French are in trouble. South Africa marauding their way to the line. Over.
No, it's about time.
It is a yellow card to Captain Baptiste Brits.
He wishes to say that that could have been a try.
Now
we're
already
talking.
been bound. South Africa, can they crash over? John Small seems
defense.
to be over.
No, that's held up.
That's great defense from the French.
5-meter scrum.
Ball is taken there, and there was so much space. If they just had their heads up, they could have seen that the French were not trying to get into that maul. Good decision from South Africa not to move the ball backwards, otherwise it could have been called obstruction.
Space is good.
There they needed to go past the line to make sure that it is
Keep it in the front. Free kick conceded at the worst possible time.
Chasing the try.
And now
and it gets a bit emotional.
Nick Snyman.
There's a lot of pressure on these young men.
Go.
In fact,
They say 18 more desperate because they haven't won this week.
untidy by the French at line-out time. So another rolling maul try, not an option just right now.
Well, locked on
by the Euro, the turnover king Enzo Fernandez. And this might just explode over right now.
No.
Pierre van Niekerk it was. He didn't hear the whistle.
He carried on.
They'll do well to realize cameras on them. Never shy away from a scuffle.
Well, a few things have happened in the tunnel.
So, I repeatedly blew my whistle and you continued with that. Thank you.
Pierre van Niekerk getting his marching orders on his home ground. Referee says there was no way you couldn't hear. Gug adds the 3, not straight. Aiden Miller, blindside rugby, Lorenzo Julies, he breaks the first tackle. Bundle into touch. At last, some exciting running by Lorenzo Julies.
Yeah, he's exploded. Comes to the blind side, goes for the outside gap. Look at him now, pinning his ears back. Moment and staying present to that. I'm saying, Liam, it's all on you.
It's only a good decision if he kicks it over. Great decision by Keanu Kutsia, because Liam the Skoon Kun converts the penalty attempt. Saman gets it away to Oliver Cowie. Rouvoulet, some excitement. Ibo with a little chip through. Lingerie on the chase, kicks it through. Now it's a lottery. We'll go to the TMO surely.
The grabber with South Africa right up on the line. Bradley Giddy is the man in there, kept the ball back onto the inside, but it seems a short man line out.
Rolling maul, unsurprising. The French thunder into it. Lost backwards. In fact, the call is lost forward by Blue.
Oh, it's in your actions. Quick play.
South Africa setting it up straight under the post. They need quick ball. Aiden Miller gets. Danio Bueta. Miller once more. Everett just passing it on. Cupido. Taken away by Yannick Logre.
Well, they can win it now.
Last feet.
Thibaut Motasi kicks it into touch. That is it, says Christopher Allison. South Africa A has lost another close one. Just look at what it means to this young group.